So how much would you be willing to spend for a parking space here in Brooklyn?
If I had a car still in Brooklyn,
yes.
because often they call it no park slope.
Amen.
Because you cannot find a spot.
Ever. How about $300,000 a year total?
No.
Nobody's going to deny that there is a big parking issue in Park Slope. What are the chances that parking there is legal? Probably not good. Between the no parking signs, the alternate side of the street parking for cleanings, and of course the endless fire hydrants, finding a place to park in Park Slope could take upwards of 30 minutes. I found a spot, thankfully, but it took me an hour. Are you kidding me? I couldn't live here. Well, it turns out that one Park Slope resident could be very lucky. For a mere $300,000, that is. And then it goes to your confused face, like, what the heck? Berman Realty placed a $300,000 parking spot on the market at 845 Union Street in Park Slope, Brooklyn. Same story. Hi. But what in the world does $300,000 buy you? Is the space trimmed in gold? No. It really is just a parking spot to put your car. But if you're interested in buying the spot, there are a few more things that you should know. You have to have that $300,000 in cash. And then on top of that, every month you have to pay $241 as sort of an HOA fee and $51 on top of that for taxes on the parking spot. So I decided to call up a real estate and research analytics expert to find out what you can really get for $300,000 in New York City.
You could buy a place in deeper Brooklyn, deeper Queens, or the Bronx, Sheepshead Bay, Rockaway, Grand Concourse.
Right.
When you rent it and after the co-op fees, you have enough to actually lease 4 or 5 parking spots.
So now you can park, your family can park, and you have an investment property instead of wasting $300,000 on just a parking spot. I think it's pretty smart, but I decided to go through the streets of Park Slope to ask local residents what they thought.
No.
Yeah.
Wouldn't do that.
Yeah, there's one spot for that much.
Yeah, no, I'd hire a private driver for that.
I guess if you can afford it, you go for it.
How much would you be willing to pay for a parking spot here in Park Slope?
Willing to pay?
Yes, or do you?
I do not pay for parking. I use street parking.
What's interesting is over the last 7 to 10 years, the cost of buying a parking spot has almost doubled in this part of the city. So I don't know, I think it's an investment.
You're right. As a matter of fact, the prices did go up. Just a few years ago in this parking garage, it was $80,000 for a spot, and now it's more than doubled.
New York City has become so expensive that even as someone who lives in New Jersey and used to like to go to New York, just on weekends to hang out, I can't. I feel like the money is just flying out of my pocket. Here's what you do. You take the 300 grand, you park your car in Ghana, pick up a pizza, and fly to the United States.
And fly back and forth.
Unfortunately, that
story is not
Oh, no, they're both in today's show.
Yeah.
Hey! And we're out.